In this video, we are going to be showing you assumption of ordinal approach. Ordinal approach believes that the satisfaction derived from consumption of good or service can only be ranked, that it is impossible for a consumer to know the exact value of satisfaction it derives from consumption of good or service. Ordinal approach came up as a result to the shortcomings of cardinal approach. Let's quickly look at the critique of cardinal approach. Firstly, in reality, utility cannot be measured numerically. The cardinalists believe that the satisfaction derived from consumption of good or service can be measured numerically using util. You take a sip of water and ask yourself the exact value of satisfaction you get from it, if that is possible. Secondly, price is not a yardstick of utility. The cardinalists believe that price of a commodity is always equal to the satisfaction that can be derived from that commodity. That is, if you pay $5 for a product, that the utility you can get from that product is 5 util, which is not correct. Thirdly, the assumption of constant value of money is 0. Cardinalists believe that value of money is always constant, that what a money can buy today, you will be able to buy it in the next 20 years, which this is impossible. Inflation has made it clear that the value of money is not stable. Because of all these shortcomings among many others, the ordinal approach came up with a new assumption. Let's now go to the assumption of ordinal approach. First, rationality. Ordinalists believe that consumers are rational, that they think deeply, trying to get higher satisfaction from the commodity they consume. Number 2, the ordinalists believe that the utility is ordinal, that it can only be ranked. Number 3, that diminishing slope of indifference curve. Diminishing slope of indifference curve, that is, the indifference curve slopes downward. It could be concave and it could also be convex. We are going to discuss more about this in our next video. But quickly, indifference curve is a curve that shows different levels or different combination of goods and services consumed by consumer that give the same level of satisfaction. So it shows different consumption levels that gives the same satisfaction. The fourth one, total utility depends on the quantity of commodity consumed. And lastly, consistency and transitivity. The concept of consistency implies that consumer is constant in his choice. Therefore, if he prefers beans to rice today, he will not prefer rice to beans in a subsequent period. The concept of transitivity, on the other hand, implies that if commodity A is preferred to commodity B today, while commodity B is preferred to commodity C, hence commodity A will be preferred to commodity C. In this case, A will be greater than B and B will be greater than C. Therefore, A will be greater than C. That is the assumption. It means that when a consumer prefers rice to beans and he prefers beans to yam, it means that rice will be preferred to yam by the same consumer. That is the concept of transitivity. In our next video, we are going to be explaining the concept of diminishing slope of indifference curve. Thank you.